Cardi B, Hot-ish featuring Kanye and Lil Durk. Pioneer of ratchet culture returns with a new single with Kanye and Lil Durk. Interesting timing with her audience all but in the streets due to this court ruling, but her and Megan Thee Stallion are just going on like business as usual. Basically another reason why you can't look up to these entertainers, especially Cardi B, who makes ratchet music for your child but won't let hers hear it, or how she man bashes in music consistently but never gonna leave Offset. But that hypocrisy is a whole nother video. Even with this, I separate the artist from the music, and Cardi B has been making a lot of interesting moves, man. Like, do you realize that it's been 4 years since her debut album? She's been dropping single after single since. We're talking Money, Press, WAP, Up, and a whole bunch more. And eventually you're going to have to release a project. Yes, I know this has all been tied to her having children, but this is the entertainment industry. 4 years is way too long. Like, there's a reason why Beyonce had her kids and was right back on tour. Your fame can fade if you aren't there to continue to capitalize. Still, I think because Cardi had all the right influences for that time, like the Migos and solid producers for her singles, that it may have held people over. But fam, you not Dr. Dre. You can't wait 10 years for your next album, and even his popularity showed to have waned when he dropped Compton. So coming into this, I was rather excited. I mean, you can't spend the money to get the Kanye feature and it not being a single for an album upcoming. Like, you got way too much invested in this song. And as I listened to it, I'm like, yo, this is Cardi B's iteration of what drill music is, and it makes sense on how the music industry is still forcing this genre out there, how Kanye, the Donda 2, took the influence pretty much from it, and this is pretty much all that Lil Durk is known for. Even with a million of these types of tracks consistently coming out borderline every day, I don't think this was all that bad. It's not transcendent to bring the genre more years away from the fatigue that I know people are feeling and have been feeling for a long time now, but I did like the drum heavy high energy that drill music brings to the table. But this one, you can just tell, was done by professionals instead. Now the hook is lacking, feels like a placeholder that they just let ride. It's not really memorable at all, not a great sign for an actual single, but yet there are some interesting moments lyrically, like how she's saying, yo, I slide on the op, it's electric, like the electric slide, or what I never call a chick is a truce, like that was interesting too. Kanye has a couple moments, but not a shining example of the best that he's been. Lil Durk does cool, he does Lil Durk. All in all, it's aight.